Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to meet
ahead
you
and take a
too.
seat.
Thank you.
どうも。
This isn't a test. This isn't
はい。
an interrogation. We're here to have
Okay.
a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
わかっ
let's
た
get。started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
ちょっと待って待って待って。はいはいはいはいはい。あ、しまった。焦っちゃうね。
That's a good question. I think they tell you that I got a big personality.
In what way?
Well, in every way. Yeah, some people might tell you that I'm loud. My family used to joke that you could always know that I'm entering a room long before I even walked in the door. But really, I'm just a social person. I like to make people feel comfortable, make them laugh. So I'll put myself out there.
Great. Let's
お
move
お
on.
上がった上がった。よかったよかった。危ねえ。
I'm curious.
怖え。
How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
考え方。
That doesn't really
Yes,
happen a
correct.
lot, to be honest with you. Yeah. But if it does, I just try to work out whatever differences I might have with that teammate of me. I don't like to let things build up, you know?
What if you can't work out your differences?
Then I keep trying. Yeah, I don't really like to think there's a situation where I couldn't see eye to eye with the teammate if I tried to understand where they're coming from.
あ、ダメかなこれ。
Everybody wants to win ultimately.
Are you the
Oh,
best
wata, wata,
player in
wata.
this draft class?
No, definitely not. That's an arrogant thought process.
Could you explain?
Sure. What I'm trying to say is the best is subjective, and I can't control that. I'm realistic about where I'm at as a player, and I know I got a lot of work to do to get where I'm trying to go. Now, am I one of the best players in the country? Absolutely. But I just want to keep my head down.
いやーでもうまく答えるな。
One last question and then I'll let you go, Junior.
はい。
I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
I mean, look,
こっち。
I love basketball. I mean, none of us would be any good at it if we didn't love it. But at this level, it's a business.
Give me a little more?
Well, it's the business, the ownership. So I think it's fair for the players to also see it that way.
いやーこれ
I
時
don't
間
think
が
there's
決められ
anything
てる
an
から
owner wouldn't respect either. Doesn't mean I play with any less passion.
焦りますな。
All right.
あ、わかったわかった。
That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
ありがと
So what happens next is the top decision makers from the team you interviewed with will review your answers and bat it amongst themselves. Then we get a reset of your draft projections before we go to the next part of the draft cycle.
Okay, so how did I do?
Like we said going in, it's not a good or a bad thing. Your answers are subject to the interpretation of the team and the kind of personality that they want.
But your whole stock may reshuffle. Word will start to trickle out about how you did. Some teams will like you more, some teams will like you less, some will think the whole thing is irrelevant. So all we can do is wait.
Try and get some rest.
う。OK。
It's easy for you to say.
I know, but it's a long road and we're just getting started. Pace yourself.
おっとドラフト1巡目確定になってるよ。そんな上がる感じ？マジか。
At this point in the process, mid to late first rounders go through their own media session.
You're not a lottery pick yet, so the stakes are a little higher and the press can be a little more probing, which can cut both ways. It can hurt you if you take your answers in the wrong direction, or help you if you charm them.
Well, I like the sound of the second one, so how do I do that?
Being here with this opportunity is the kind of thing that almost every person dreamed about as a kid. Own that. Be excited about it. That connects to people.
The interviews may seem peripheral, but every team watches them closely. Different teams like different personalities. What flies in Miami may not work in New York or Minnesota, vice versa.
There's messaging here that's vital. You can really help your draft stock or hurt it if you handle this poorly. Be yourself, express who you are, but remember our larger end game, stay conservative. Eventually, that's where the
控
larger
えめね。
endorsements are.
OK
Thank you.
OK これ怖いな。また質問に答える感じかな。
Hey, Junior. Hey, Junior. Junior,
Hey, everybody.
はい
Thanks for coming.
どう
I'm
も。
excited to be here.
Domo.
Alex, you got the first one.
Can you talk about your experience being here at the Combine so far?
夢が叶ったんにしようかな。
Yeah, you know what? This whole thing, this entire thing has been a dream come true. You fantasize about getting to the league as a kid, and I'm just grateful to be here competing against other players.
Junior, any critiques about your game that you don't necessarily agree with?
それはあるよ。
Opinions?
これ
Everybody's got one, but I know who I am. And the rest of the world will too once the combine games start firing.
Obviously, this is an opportunity to make an
Okay, okay.
impression and raise your stock. Tell us about your goals.
あ、ダウン今の。ダメなの。ごめん。目標。
But in the end, I'm just here to compete to get drafted. Yeah, it's going to take effort in every single game, in every single drill, and all I can do is just give 100%.
Junior,
Junior.
how do you feel stacked up?
アップ。
All
よかっ
right.
た。
I'm sorry, guys. I got to run a practice. Thank you for your time. Alex, I'll see you soon. All
一
right.
個は
Thanks, Junior.
You guys have a
下
good
がっ
one.
ちゃったな。
All right, and we are here with the
おい、これね。こんだけか。ちょっと少なかったな。どこがいいかな。これだったら、グリズリーズも好きなんだけど、ブルズもいいな。ウルブスもな、いい気がするんだけどな。これが決定なのかな。ウルブズにします。よし。
Hello.
よしよしよし。
Are you getting settled in here?
Junior,
Yeah. Thanks for the room. It's perfect. I'm able to relax and keep quiet.
Oh, good. That is the
リラッ
idea.
クスしてねえ
You
な
have。to have a space to disconnect from the process at the end of the day.
Junior, maybe consider that advice we gave you. No sports news, not even games.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's gonna help your stress level.
I
ガ
promise I'm
チ
trying,
ガチ
okay?
じゃん。
All right, next step in the process. Pretty straightforward. The meat of the combine, drills, scrimmages.
One of our other clients, Damian Lillard, is going to be there when you arrive to give you tips and help you maximize the experience.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm a big fan of
Yeah,
Dame.
Yeah.
all right. Use him as a resource. That's what he's there for.
Okay.
And save the selfies for next year when you're in the league.
Yes. Noted.
Okay.
And turn off the TV. Bud.
Right.
Right.
Good night.
Night.
大丈夫ね
Oh, dang.
Junior, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. I
Oh.
appreciate you meeting up with me, man.
It's all good.
Yeah. So how do I improve my stock in here, man? Because I'm nervous, man.
You just gotta go in here, test well. So hopefully
テスト
you've
め
been
ちゃくちゃ
preparing
難
for
し
all
かっ
these
たんだよ
tests, the
な。
vertical, the bench press, making open jumpers, 3/4 court sprint, working on your one-on-one game, because you're probably gonna run into that in here. So that's gonna mean something. Second, you gotta be able to show your work ethic. When you're going through these drills, you gotta be working harder than everybody else. You gotta be in better shape than everybody else. 'Cause
全力で
that's
や
gonna
るけ
stand
ど
out. 'Cause a lot
さ
of。people don't prepare like they need to for this. The third thing is just your demeanor, how you carry yourself, your confidence, showing up. A lot of people show up to this stuff and they depend on their reputation from high school and college, and they feel like they don't got to go through drills and they don't got to bring it. So if you show up and you do all of these things, I guarantee you, you're gonna rise up the boards just like I did.
頑張るけど。
Okay, man. Okay. Yo, you just dropped
Okay.
a whole world of knowledge on me, man, but I appreciate it.
Hey, man, it's simple. Do what the other players won't do, and it'll happen.
All right, respect, man. I appreciate you coming
Sure.
here.
いやー超難しかったんだよな。うほー。かっけえな。